Sherwood has now scored in each of Tottenham's 3 home games. Alan Smith. Leeds United are level. Batty found Smith. Look how he turned Luke Young then, before slotting it superbly into the corner. It's 1-1. Ian Hart let rip, and how. A quite superb strike, which had so much power on it that Ian Walker could only help it into the roof of the net.
Telling everyone that he's not been in his best form. Somehow when he faces Arsenal, he so often comes up with something special. And this is very special.
His 4th goal in 6 games this season. Had arrived with space to get a decent ball in. And Dublin's flick header was inch perfect. Villa, the goaler, inside.
Whether the goal was ever going to come. And 12 minutes from time it has. And what a strike.
Dan, you thought you were the match winner last week, but the goal...
Who got the final touch, and he could not have believed the amount of room he was given. The substitute, Baiano, picked him out beautifully. Freedom of Pride Park, and Guetta's marks his home debut with a goal.
Preserve the Londoners' unbeaten record and take the Hammers 4th in the Premiership. First one shot chested down for Di Canio to thump it past Gary Walsh. One predictable thing about this unpredictable pair is they will score goals. And others that they'll create goals. This time both were involved in setting up Trevor Sinclair, who positively smacked home his 3rd in 4 matches. The Hammers very much on the up and continuing the fine form in midweek when they made it through to the UEFA Cup with that wonderful win in Metz. A downside for Harry Redknapp was an injury to Rio Ferdinand, who limped off. He could miss England's vital Euro 2000 qualifiers. But the final killer blow was struck by Palu Wanchope. 2 assists already, he certainly deserved his 4th of the season. A great first touch and an emphatic finish. Bradford are now 3rd bottom, but did come close to a consolation when Lee Mills' header came back off the bar. West Ham Spurs win at Bradford in 65 years, masterminded by Messrs Di Canio and Wanchope.
The front two, they're dangerous, you know. People, you know, look at them and say, well, they're unpredictable, but predictable forwards are, I would think, are quite easy to mark. They are unpredictable. They've got the ability to do things, to make goals out of nothing, to play off each other and beat people around the box. And they give anybody problems. I've been delighted with the pair of them.
They have just 1 point from their opening 6 matches. The Saints go marching on with their 3rd straight win. Trondheim Saltvet set up the first of 2 second-half goals. This one duly dispatched by Hassan Catchlaw, his 3rd of the season. Saltved's pace and strength enough to hold off Philip Scott. And the Moroccan couldn't have placed it any better. Now, goals from Matthew Oakley are more of a rarity. He's not scored since January. But this one was definitely worth waiting for. An absolutely unstoppable free kick to put Southampton 9th with 9 points. But Wednesday are rock bottom, and no disguising Danny's disgust for his Italian rebel.
We felt from our point of view it'd be great to introduce Benny in latter stages of the game. You know, when the limbs are tired and the physical side of it had died down a bit. Come on, win the game, be a tormentor if you like. Benny didn't see that. I didn't like the fact that there was going to be a substitute. In the time of telling him, he decided to get himself changed straight away, put his normal everyday clothes on, instead of going home if he didn't do a sub. So my reaction was, yeah, fine, if that's your commitment to the football club and that's what you want to do. You know, if you think you're bigger than the club, you know, get yourself off, no problem at all.
So how much longer will Carboni be with Wednesday? at the Stadium of Light. The clubs enter the playing field. Kevin Phillips has been a one-man show for Sunderland so far, and as they kicked it off, Peter Reid would need a big match from Kevin Phillips. Sunderland with the corner kick. Niall Quinn, the header. Look at the great save by Magnus Hedman. He denied entry. Sorry, Niall, you're not on the list. Please try again later. Hedman shutting down the net. 33rd minute. Coventry on the attack. Yusuf Chifo dribbles through the middle, plays it to Robbie Keane, who rounds the goalkeeper, Thomas Sorensen. And he hit the target. Sorensen came out to meet Keane, and that was the wrong move. Keane online at Netscape. First goal of the match, and it was 1-0. This one was not without roughage. Mustafa Haji with the crossfield ball. Steve Froggatt will run it down. Check out Chris Macon. He whacks Froggatt there in the corner. Guess what? No foul, no card, no nothing. Hard sliding tackle. Froggatt lucky to avoid injury right there. Then Sunderland on the attempt. It falls loose to Kevin Phillips. Oh, Super Kev just misses. End of first half, 1-0. Second half action now. Steve Bold through for the shot, but Magnus Hedman playing well. Offside anyway. 73rd minute. Sunderland attacking. Now Quinn heads it on. Thomas Helmer plays it through for Kevin Phillips. Oh! Great finish by Phillips. Super Kev. 5th goal of the season. Sunderland has only scored 6 goals. Phillips has scored all but one of them. Talk about a one-man band. Now Coventry trying to take the lead. Froggatt crossing into the box. Robbie Keane. Actually, that was Yusuf Chifo there. Getting fouled from behind. Red card. Chifo was gone. No worse than that Macon hit on Froggatt earlier, though. Now Coventry attempting the shot. Steve Froggatt into the box for Robbie Keane, who shot